I pitched to 125 companies. Those are the number of doors I knocked to. To be honest with you, I entered the event when someone had just stolen everything. Hi, so it's been a while since I last sat in front of the camera to speak to you guys. I think from the time we finished the exhibition, that's the last time I have fully appeared, whereby many of you are wondering what's going on with this guy. So today I've decided to sit here for a few minutes and tell you guys what's going on, what's happening in my life, and why there was a huge pullback from my side. First of all, I would love to say that thank you everyone that joined us on that day. Thank you everyone that did not make it but supported us. To give you a context, I organized an event and an exhibition on the 20th of September. The goal of the event was to showcase the power of visual storytelling in the country to inspire more budding, starting creators, photographers, so that one day they can also dream of hosting something like this. I pitched to 125 companies. Those are the number of doors I knocked to friends, to colleagues. I got hundreds of no's, whereby I understand why brands were skeptical of this, because it's the first time something like this is happening in the country. On the day of the exhibition, I lost my entire equipment set that involved the camera, the lenses, the cards, the hard drives, the laptop, and even we lost other small things like a phone, like banners, like mirrors, and all those different things. That was such a huge setback that did not sit well with me, that did not see, that's why you see me recording with my phone the audio that you guys are listening to right now. To be honest with you, I entered the event when someone had just stolen everything. Like, I had just known that someone had just stolen my things. But I entered the event, I showed up, I smiled, I was happy, I handled the media very well, and even what happened, after. But to be honest with you, losing something like that is equivalent like 50-60 M is not something that your mind can just switch and be like, yes, we did a good event and then we are moving on from this. And no one prepared me for the after event. I didn't know that after the event, the service providers, everyone is demanding money and all that. So all that pressure and the pressure of losing the equipment, it really came at the same time. And to be honest with you, I wasn't ready and I wasn't prepared. For me, all I thought was you go to the event. After the event, that's when you will, pull back and relax a bit. But no, it wasn't that way. The pressure that came from losing the equipment, whereby it felt like a restart, hit me so hard in the post-event. That's why I had to pull back and find myself and start to, how are we going to restart? How are we going to start to collect and to start buying equipment? We've spent like 4 years, creating this entire equipment set that could help us shoot for brands outside the country, here in the country, and everywhere. Yeah. Besides the service providers that want to take my head off, the equipment is something that was taken, and it is something that I am not sure how to move from. Another thing, we opened an exhibition, the full month exhibition. We closed it a few days ago. Why? Because, paying service providers, paying to make ads that are pushing that, basically running the entire exhibition itself was something that was extremely expensive. Because my goal was to use that exhibition to reach out to students, to reach out to bankers, to reach out to Marketers Association Uganda, to reach out to different groups that have interest in visual storytelling, to bring them in one space and be like, guys, this is what we can do. To students, to show them that, guys, you can create your jobs through this. Like, especially tourism students. Like, the goal was so big that somehow it has been scaring me, but we had to close the main exhibition because I could not fund it continuously. I could not get someone to fund it like the way I expected and wanted. So yeah, I just want to say that to my dear students that are watching this, we are still on. I'm going to communicate a place where we are going to host you guys for 2 days, and we are going to have sessions, workshops where we are mainly discussing about life after school, because I know what happens. I have an idea what happens when you leave school. Right now, you can call your parent and be like, hey, mom, I need this and this and this. But when you leave school, you can't call anyone because they'll be like, oh, you've grown, man. Take care of yourself. So I just want to say that be ready when we communicate that time and that day to host you guys. I can't wait. Yeah. For now, the exhibition, the long full month exhibition is closed. The images and everything is back home in my home. So yeah, it's been a lot of tension and a lot of stress that has been going on my side, on the side of the team. I know how hard they have worked. I know how hard we've worked. I know how many doors we knocked at, even in this time. Yeah, that promised to support and didn't come through. So, as a person who sees, miles ahead, I am not at liberty to share anything how my equipment was stolen, but just know it was a gap of like 20 minutes. Someone used that gap and took the equipment. Yeah. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Put me in your prayers, and I'm very, very, very looking forward to still the future. I'm very excited about what we've done, especially this year. We've worked with different brands. We've, shot with different brands in the country, even and outside. So, yeah, besides this happening, I know there's been a lot of good things right now, I am one exhibiting photographer. So, yeah, I know the cost of dreams. I know the cost it takes for someone to achieve what they want. And I know how hard it is in moments when things go down. So right now, things are pretty bumpy. But I know we are going to rise up again, and we'll be back on the road, and we'll be back to speaking to students, to speaking to everyone out there, and to show them how much we love what we do and how much they can choose their dreams and goals and all that. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support, for sympathizing with me, for even the words of encouragement. I appreciate you. I just want to say that I wish we were told how hard it is to win than the way it is spoken about. We are being told to work hard, but I feel like many young people need to know how extremely hard it is to win in anything. That way we shall have more time when we are focused on our goals rather than focused on the distractions of the world that are trying to take our attention. Do what you love. Make decisions that are best and in favor of the person you want to become. You will not regret when things don't work out. Like right now, besides the debt, a huge debt besides the equipment loss, I am so proud of myself because of the decisions that I made, because I know they were in the line of the person I want to become, or the person Derek wants to become. So yeah, I just want to say, lastly, take good care of yourself. Yeah, I'll see you guys, I think, next year. Time is 2025, or when communications keep coming up. Well, most of the things that we are stolen, I am actually just finding out. Today I found out that also my tripod was among the things that we are stolen. So yeah, I'm trying to find means of making sure that this GoPro can record me at this height where yeah, anyway. 'Cause I made it.